everyone, it's drearydolls here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a review of the new I Heart Belle Disney Illy doll. This is one of the Illy dolls I was really excited about, and I honestly haven't been able to find that many in stores. I've been seeing people post about them and seeing them in Target and stuff, but when I went to buy this doll, the only new one I saw was this one and the Stitch doll, but I ended up only getting this one just because I'm trying to, you know, be a little responsible, but I will definitely be getting this Stitch doll at a later date. But I just thought this Belle doll was so pretty. She was one of the ones that we didn't get super clear pictures of initially. I think we only really saw the box picture and it wasn't super clear, so I was really excited to see her in person and see how beautiful she actually is. I saw some people talking about they weren't sure about her outfit just because it has the little kind of jacket thing with the tank top or kind of shirt that goes around the neck, but I think it's really cute. So I'm really excited to have her. I'm excited to have a new Illy doll. So I'm gonna go ahead and open her and then we will look through all of her clothes and stuff. All right, so here she is out of the box, and this might just be my recency bias, but this might be my new favorite Illy. She is so beautiful. I absolutely love the way she's styled, and I just love her face and her hair. Her hair is really long and curly, and it does have some kind of lighter brown strands mixed in with the darker brown, and it is really soft. It feels really nice, and I think it looks really cute in this half up half down hairstyle. And she has a little blue bow on the top and a clip, and then she has these big bee earrings for Belle. And her main top, it's a little kind of halter top with Belle written on it in cursive and gold, and it has this really cute red trim down here that I really like. And it has a rose. It's kind of made out of fabric that's tacked on in the middle there. And then she has this separate little shawl, or what are those called? No, I was gonna almost say Valeria top, but it's not one of those. But it's kind of just a little sweater, but it doesn't really go down very far. It just goes down a little bit on her back. I think it's a cute piece. Based on what I saw in the pictures, I was expecting it to look a little bit kind of lacier. I don't really know how you would describe this. It's a little bit like you can see through it a little bit, but it's not quite lacy. It's just kind of, I don't even know, because I wouldn't really say knitted either. So I don't know, but it's interesting. And then here's her skirt. It has a couple kind of frilled parts in the middle, and I really like this. It has a lot of flowers. It has roses, of course, and then some blue and yellow flowers on a white background. I really like this longer skirt. We don't really see a lot of long skirts in the Illy line. The only other one that I can really think of is on the Jakk and Sally doll, and I think every other skirt is like short. So I love seeing a longer skirt. Just add some variety to the line and the type of clothing items that we get. And then she has these cute flats that kind of have ribbon coming up a little bit on them. For her second outfit, we have this off-the-shoulder kind of flouncy little peasant top, and it has roses that you can see on it in gold, and then it has two little ties on the front that are also in gold. And this is really similar looking to the Belle, one of the Belle fashion packs that came with the Disney line. I don't know if that's intentional, but I feel like it kind of has to be, because it's like strikingly similar. So I don't know if they're doing that because they know that maybe some of the newer Illy collectors didn't collect the Disney line or didn't get a chance to buy the fashion packs, and they're not going to do fashion packs, so they're kind of trying to emulate some of them in some of the second outfits. Because like, I have been buying some of the fashion packs on eBay and stuff, and I was kind of eyeing that Belle one because it didn't seem like it was a super popular one, so the pricing wasn't horrible. But now it's like, I don't think I would buy it because this outfit is so similar that I don't really feel a need to. So I find that very interesting. That's just my 2 cents on it. And then we have these little denim shorts that have some stitched on pockets, and one of them has a little picture of Chip on it, super cute. We also have some brown boots. I think these are a really nice piece. They're just plain brown. I like that they do that where some of the dolls have really obvious Disney branding and then other dolls have pieces that are a little bit more vague and you can kind of just use in general. I think that's really nice with this brand. Then we have two bags. So this one looks like a little book, which I think is really cute. It says Beauty and the Beast and it has the rose on it and it's red and it does open. But again, can you really get anything in there? Definitely not. But the other side looks like pages and it just has kind of this brown leather strap, really cute. And then the other one is more of a little tan tote bag and it says the best teacup is chipped and it has Chip on it. Then we also have a necklace, of course. This one is just gold with a red rose. And then she also has a pair of sunglasses that are these big circular glasses with roses all lining the edge. And then the last thing we have is the ring, of course. This one is blue, light blue, and it kind of looks crystally, and the ring part is sparkly blue. So I don't really know what to do with these things because they're for children, so I never really know or care to talk about them. But anyways, I'm going to put her in her second outfit and we'll look at that and then I'll talk about my final thoughts. All right, here she is in her second outfit. I think she looks absolutely adorable. My only gripe was with these. They were kind of standing out, so I tied it to kind of push it down a little bit because otherwise it was kind of just like coming forward. But overall, like I said, she might be my new favorite. She's absolutely stunning and I really like the clothes that she came with. This top was a little bit tight on the back, so it was a little bit difficult to get on, but nothing too crazy. And then as per usual, her articulation is a little bit all over the place, but sadly it's something that I've kind of come to expect from the brand. I don't know if there will ever really be a solution because it feels like just the more dolls they make, the same issues keep happening with everything. Just their joints feeling like really tight and just kind of hard to move, and then other dolls like the head will be loose or different things. So it really just depends. I'm not that upset about it because I don't really move them a lot. I kind of put them on my shelf and they don't move a ton except from like a sitting position to a standing position maybe. So it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm trying to really pose these, but I would have a very difficult time if I was like a kid trying to play with these and pose them in certain ways. I feel like it would get really frustrating and I feel like it is something that should not be a problem and yet it continues to be. But other than that, I absolutely love this doll and I'm excited to get the other dolls that have been making their way into stores and are set to be released. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.